Across Europe, a small group of towns sit in the top tier of coastal luxury. Cannes, Porto Banús, Antibes, Portofino. Places defined by prestige, elegance, and a walkable lifestyle built around marinas and the sea. These are global lifestyle hubs for the world's most affluent buyers. It's incredibly rare for a new destination to break into this tier. But right now, one is. This is a historic town of dramatic cliffs, golden sand beaches, and a fully integrated marina. And it's now seeing hundreds of millions of euros in new investment. This is Lagos in Portugal's Algarve. And in this video, I'll show you why Lagos is joining Europe's elite coastal destinations, what it costs to own here today, with specific listings my team and I are tracking, and why I believe this is one of the most compelling lifestyle and investment plays in Europe right now. I'm Ronan McMahon. We spend lots of time on the ground in Portugal. I've personally bought here multiple times. On the Silver Coast north of Lisbon, in the historic town of Caminha on the northern Atlantic coast, and here in the Algarve. I've been scouting Lagos for more than a decade. And in that time, I've seen it evolve from a seasonal, under-the-radar destination into a year-round hub attracting serious international demand. Now, that transformation is accelerating. Before I show you why, if you're considering Portugal real estate, be sure you're subscribed. And check the video description for a link to my free Real Estate Buyer's Guide to Portugal. The Algarve region is in the south of Portugal. It faces the Atlantic, but enjoys a warm Mediterranean climate. This is a place of rich culture, great food, soaring cliffs, whitewashed villages, and stunning beaches with more than 300 days of sunshine a year, all of which have made it one of the most popular destinations in Europe. Lagos is my favorite town on the Algarve. It's one of the most beautiful destinations in Europe. Here, golden sandstone cliffs rise straight from the Atlantic. Below them, you'll find some of Europe's best beaches, many tucked into sheltered bays with incredible turquoise waters. But what makes Lagos special isn't just how it looks, it's how everything comes together. At the center of Lagos, you have a walkable, historic old town with buildings dating back centuries. Nearby is the Marina, a modern waterfront lined with cafes, restaurants, and bars. Just beyond that, you have Meia Praia, a miles-long stretch of flat golden sand running along the edge of town. So within minutes you have a historic old town, a modern marina, dramatic cliffs, and stunning beaches, all connected. Here you can swim in the ocean, have coffee in the old town, and dinner by the marina, all on foot. That combination is extremely rare. Very few destinations deliver so much history, culture, and natural beauty, so tightly integrated in one place. Lagos does, and now it's joining Europe's coastal elite. To understand what's happening in Lagos, you need to know how it got where it is today. For decades, tourism in the Algarve was concentrated close to Faro Airport, in places like Albufeira and Vilamora. These towns saw heavy development, high-rise condo towers, dense resorts, and sprawling hotel complexes, all built to serve the Northern European tourists coming for affordable beach vacations. Lagos stayed off the radar. Located in the western Algarve, it used to be considered too far from the airport, so it developed differently. It stayed lower rise, more authentic. Its character remained intact. In the early 2000s, a modern highway cut the travel time from Faro to under an hour. Access improved, but the real shift came later, in the 2010s. That's when Portugal emerged as one of Europe's most welcoming destinations for international residents. The buyers coming to Portugal weren't just looking for short stays anymore. They wanted towns where they could live part and full time. Lagos was perfect for this. Over the past decade, affluent buyers have flooded in. Today, Lagos is home to the third most expensive street in Portugal. But what matters now is that the town is entering a new phase. Global capital has seen what's happening. and it's moving in. 2 new Hilton hotels are under construction, including a 5-star Curio collection. The Marina is expanding, a JW Marriott resort and branded residences are in development nearby. This will be the first JW Marriott resort in Portugal, and major international investment funds are committing hundreds of millions of euro to acquire and redevelop existing high-end resorts in Lagos. This is a huge amount of investment for a town with a population of just 30,000 people, and it's coming from the kind of global groups that don't speculate. They only invest when a place can support year-round demand, international pricing, and a global clientele. As this is happening, supply is tightening. There's very little land left around the Marina and Historic Centre. Zoning is strict. The town enforces height limits to protect its history and character, and new prime development is becoming increasingly difficult. So you have 3 forces converging in Lagos: rising international demand, large-scale capital flowing in, and hard limits on supply. That combination is powerful. But prices here have not yet caught up to that reality. Even in the most sought-after parts of Lagos, you can still buy top-end real estate from around 600,000 euro. That's significantly less than you'd pay for comparable real estate in Europe's most established luxury coastal destinations. In a moment, I'll share some sample properties and touch on the rental market. But first, let's step back, talk fundamentals, and answer some key questions I get about buying in Portugal. The question I hear most often is, can foreigners buy real estate in Portugal? The answer is yes, with no restrictions. You don't need citizenship, you don't need residency, you don't need to live in Portugal full or part-time. Foreigners buy here every day. The process is simple and well established. Another question I get often is, can non-resident foreign buyers get a mortgage? Yes, and this is one of Portugal's big advantages. Not many countries offer mortgages to international buyers. Portugal is one of the few that does. Here, non-residents can often borrow up to 70% loan to value for terms up to 30 years at competitive interest rates. Right now, rates in Portugal start at about 2.3%. And Portuguese banks are very used to working with foreign buyers. I've taken out mortgages here myself multiple times, and I can tell you the process is very easy. Now, let me show you what's on the market in Lagos today. The best opportunity in Lagos today is to own prime real estate in the most sought-after areas, the kind that's in growing demand from the wealthy international buyers and vacationers coming here. There are a few areas to know. The first is the luxury Marina district. This sits right beside the old town, overlooking the Marina. Running through it is Avenida dos Descobrimentos, the street that connects the Marina, beaches, cliffs, and old town. And it's quietly become one of the most valuable addresses in Portugal. Once a town develops a corridor like this, it's effectively fixed. It can't be replicated. It can't be expanded. Own here and you own something special. At the top end, penthouses in this area sell for millions, but you can still own here at lower price points. For example, this 2-bed condo is in a luxury development set just back from the Marina. The community has amenities like outdoor and indoor pools, gym and sauna. The apartment spans almost 2,000 square feet and has 2 balconies. It's currently listed for 620,000 euro. When I first highlighted this community in 2020, similar units started in the mid 300,000s. That gives you a sense of how the market has already moved. But there's lots of room left to run in Lagos. Here's another example in this area. This 3-bedroom condo is in one of the most prestigious buildings in Lagos, with views over the Marina and the Atlantic. It has high-end finishes and amenities including pools, gym and sauna. It spans 2,700 square feet and it's listed for 945,000 euro. Another key area to know in Lagos is Porto Banús. This is Lagos's most prestigious residential neighborhood. It's about a 5-minute drive from the old town and overlooks one of Lagos's most iconic beaches. You'll find high-end villas here selling for 3 million, 4 million euros and beyond. But there's also more accessible price points. For example, this 3-bedroom condo is in the Belmar Resort, just a short walk from the beach. Owners have access to pools, gym, spa and on-site restaurant. The condo spans 1,400 square feet, and it's listed for €620,000. For an example of a house here, this 4-bedroom villa offers 1,900 square feet of interior space with an outdoor pool and terraces across multiple levels. It's listed for €2.9 million. I rank Lagos as one of the strongest markets in Europe for rental income, and that's because the rental season here has expanded significantly. This was once a classic July-August summer market, but it now operates on a much longer, more stable calendar. Summer is still the peak, driven by European families looking for exactly what Lagos offers: safe, swimmable beaches, walkable streets, great food, and a historic town centre that feels alive and welcoming. Now the shoulder seasons of spring and autumn have also become strong. Couples, remote workers, and long-stay visitors come here during these seasons for the warm weather, fewer crowds, and excellent value. Even winter, once considered off-season, is now in play. Renters from Scandinavia, the UK, and Germany are spending extended periods here during the colder months. Lagos offers mild temperatures, sunshine, golf, boating, fitness, and a vibrant community year-round. So instead of short, high-intensity rental window, you now have demand spread across much of the year, and that changes the economics. Own the right property in a walkable location close to the Marina or beach, and I believe double-digit gross yields are achievable. Lagos is one of the most exciting coastal markets in Europe today. Demand is growing, but the most sought-after areas can't expand. The coastline is protected, the historic centre is fixed, and prime land, especially around the Marina, is effectively gone. At the same time, what Lagos offers is becoming more desirable. This is a form of quiet European luxury. No cruise ship surges, no overdevelopment, no artificial resort feel. Instead, you get space, walkability, culture, and a lifestyle built around the sea. That combination is what defines Europe's most prestigious coastal markets like Cannes, Antibes, the Amalfi Coast. It's why they command the prices they do, and it's why Lagos is now entering that group. But it hasn't been fully priced in yet. The quality is there, the demand is there, the capital is moving in, but pricing, relative to its peers, is still catching up. That window doesn't tend to stay open for long. If you're serious about best-in-class European real estate, start by subscribing for more. And if you want an even deeper dive into the Portuguese market, I've created a comprehensive guide. You'll find the link in the description below. What other questions do you have about Lagos? I'm happy to answer in the comments. See you in the next episode.